Okay, let's follow on from that previous question and try and answer this part. So, don't know if you can read that handwriting, it looks terrible. How long will it take for the number of unstable nuclei then to drop to 9 by 10 to the 8? So it's a follow on from the previous question. The number of unstable nuclei at the beginning is still 22 by 10 to the 8. The decay constant we're going to keep in hours, so that our answer comes out in time in hours. And we're trying to find how long it takes. So we're trying to find t when n is 9 by 10 to the 8. So we start off with our equation. We sub in our values. And then we try and simplify. And the first thing we do is we bring the 22 by 10 to the 8 across. And if we type that into our calculator, that gives us 0.409. 1, let's call it, is equal to e to the minus 0.315t. And you will in questions quite often get to this stage here. Okay, anytime in maths at all where we're trying to find t or something that is in the indice, it's pretty much impossible to do. We have to make sure it's not in the indice. And how we do that, and it's this step that you probably need to learn, do it that often, you will learn it. When you get to this stage, the next step is to take natural logs of both sides. So my next step would be natural log 0.4091 equals natural log of e to the minus 0.315t. Natural log of that on the left hand side is minus 0.8938. And then we have to deal with this side. The nice thing about logs is we can take an indice down in front of it. But natural log e is equal to 1. So in fact we end up with minus 0.8938 equals minus 0.315t. So t is just going to be 0.8938 divided by 0.315. The minuses just cancel out there. And that gives us 2.84 hours. Okay. And I then check, does that look right? And it doesn't, because I know that the half-life was 22 hours, so this should take longer than 22 hours. So I know I've made a mistake. And when I look through my work, I see I've left out a 0.0. So let's go back and fix it. Always good to have an estimate of what your answer is. That way when you make a mistake, you're more likely to spot it. I mean, if you can't, don't make mistakes like me in the first place. But that should be easily fixed because we're just put in an extra 0 there. So that should give us 28.4 hours. And that looks better. Okay. So try the questions below. Just stick with these two and we'll finish there for this lesson. And hopefully I should be in the next lesson and we'll mark through those questions then at the start of the next lesson. Okay.